Yep, we're randomized.
All right,
That
are we
low
starting?
CMC
Yeah.
cards. I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna take.
All right, I'm gonna draw a
They
card.
both have plenty of lands. It's just like, where's the early? Put them in here.
Yeah, this is the McCoy slow hand or whatever. I'm gonna play a mountain with flavor text.
Pass.
Draw for whatever reason. Cast Citadel Gate in my mono white deck.
Nice.
This is like I'm playing Rosie. This is like literally like the fastest throw together deck I did in a while. So let's see what happens if I remember what I did. Fast turn.
You've got Heap Gate in there, I think.
That's my assumption. Is yeah, probably like a pseudo
So
bag
like
gates.
that doesn't have any other color on it, so it's like not illegal in the deck, but you can access colors.
Yep, if
outside
I
of the
want
deck
to.
with that.
Correct.
I'm gonna have the very powerful turn one play of a tapped Forgotten Cave.
Boom.
Well, Chris, here's the question: what color do you choose for your Citadel Gate?
It's gonna be blue. I think that's the
Azorius.
best choice for the time being.
Secret Azorius.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and I'm done, by the way. Sorry.
Right on. I forgot that I was player one. I was also reading your commander because I was like, "What is that card? I've never seen that." All right. I'm gonna play a forest. Seems good. That's my turn.
Turn 2. Fighting stuff over here. Pass my turn.
Alright, untap draw. Go planes. That's nothing. 1 and 2. I will do a Flare Husk. Makes a token. A germ. Is there a germ? Naturally, there's not. But I'm gonna pass turn after that though.
I will untap, draw, tap for 2. Then I will.
All right. I'm gonna untap and upkeep and draw. I guess I'll just play this flavor text forest and I'll tap 3 and I'm gonna play Sylvanas' Invoker and I'll pass my turn.
Turn 3. Turn 3. Yes. The turn 3 creeping blood, not creeping. Flying bloodsucker. Creature.
2 to cast Gold Vein Pick.
Uh-oh.
And I'll pay 1 to equip it. I will swing over at Ob for 2.
I'm being bullied.
Just because you have a sword.
Why you bully me?
And then I'll make a treasure.
Probably game memory.
I'll pass the turn.
All right, untap. Ooh, I keep on doing that. Jesus. I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna cast my commander, Quicksmith Genius. I'm going to play an Ornithopter, and I can discard a card to draw a card. I'm gonna discard Candy Trail. Draw. That's not a land.
I just realized you're all playing monocolored decks. I should have played Displaced Dinosaurs. Oh well.
And then I'll pass. Dude, you played this when we played last time. I like this deck that you built.
Yeah,
I know
dude,
you said you bought a box and
Yeah.
threw it together, but it's pretty sick.
Bard really
Well,
did
thank
work.
you very much.
That part did.
Yeah, that card did do work. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna cast Thrill of Possibility as an additional cost to cast it. I'm gonna discard Dragon Breath, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Oh, good thing that's never going to come back from the graveyard.
Yeah. Establish dominant.
I mean,
Was for 6 power.
listen, just because I plan my discards in my deck building doesn't mean that I'm good at Magic.
My tea just got here. I'm just going to step away for a second. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
You're
But
good.
I'm tapped out. So
Nice. Enjoy your tea, sir.
right.
I am going to play a Gruel Turf, uncommon printing though it may be, legal in the format it is, and I will bounce this mountain to my hand.
I'm a big fan of the original editions of cards, honestly. So yeah, I'm totally
Yeah, they
down
were
with-
uncommon printings originally, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
like,
things generally get downshifted. I guess they get released in secret layers and stuff as upshifted.
yeah.
It's more like a
I
special
would agree.
printing thing.
Um,
Got some heat for me with that 3-2?
I do actually.
course you do.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I love Moxfield, but I was trying to build this dumpster fire of a deck the other day, and like I was putting some cards that were commons into the thing, and they're all coming up flagged as being like illegal in the format. And I
There's
was
the
like,
API's all messed up again with Scryfall.
yeah, something got all weird, and I was like, okay, maybe this is just like a weird thing. But then it was like way too many cards, and then I was looking at somebody else's list, and it said the planes were illegal, and I was like, no, this is a
That's not
glitch,
it.
bro. I was like, that's definitely not it. But yeah, I hope they get it fixed soon because I love Moxfield and they're awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna go to combat. And I'm going to swing Sylvanas' Invoker over at Obstinate.
3?
Dragon Druid 3-2 coming at you. and I'll pass my turn.
Turn 4. I'll let begin. Practice costs 5, and you don't have any Monarch Cell.
Oh, I did
Yeah,
play a
sorry about
Gruul
that.
Turf this turn.
You did 2, 3, 4. Oh, you could play it next turn.
I could.
Yeah, thanks for
But
waiting. Sorry about that.
There you
it won't put Dragon Breath on the field attached to anything. I should choose to do that.
So, I mean, pull out the Passageway Seer immediately. Do we wait?
I followed somebody on Threads today, and this is the first person this has happened with. Or it was like maybe yesterday, but I'm seeing like everything that they comment for some reason. I'm getting a notification about, and I don't know what I did that made it this way, or if it's something about like the settings on their account. But
Probably you're in.
it's like super annoying.
So I'll just move to end. Well, I will send. I guess we'll send one in the air
go.
Wait, did you send one in the air at somebody?
at you. Yep.
That you hit.
Oh, me?
Yep.
That's your commander?
Nope.
The Basilica.
Oh, okay.
I have another gate, so clearly it's like I have this subset gates.
Gates.
Okay, I'll do 1, 2, 3 to cast my commander. When she ETBs, I make a food token. It's gonna put a counter on the germ, so it's a 3/3 now. And then 1 and 2, I'm going to unbounded potential. It's gonna put
That puts a +1/+1 on something.
a counter on this one and a counter on my commander. So this is now a 4/4, and this is a 2/2. The counters are separate from the power and toughness. Don't add them together. The counters are just so I know how many counters are there.
So, Chris, I'm lurking on your Twitch right now, and I realize that for your channel points, I can make someone lose 5 life. I can redeem that.
So it's technically not advised to do it if you're playing. Just so you have that heads up.
Okay,
If you
'cause it's like-
really want to, it is what it is.
I was like, I could just like be down and be like, oh, I'm just gonna have you lose 5 life right now.
I've had Stein do it so many times in a row. Yeah, like literally, he accrued. I think at one point he was up to like 25,000 points, and he just like kept doing it over and over again. And I'm like, my guy, what are you doing to me?
Oh my god.
I do want the initiative back. I don't need to worry about that.
Influence.
I'm gonna swing my commander. My germ over at hip for 4.
Or taken.
And I'll remake a treasure token. I'm gonna pass after that though.
Well, shit. Yeah, gotta do that. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna play a Sphere of Suns. Comes in tapped with 3 charge counters on it. Got my commander's trigger. I'm going to discard a Juggernaut, and I'll draw. That's also not a land. I'm gonna tap for 1, and I'm gonna play out a Bone Splitter, and I will discard
Bone Splitter.
a Spare Supplies, also not a land. I'll pass turn.
Do the untaps. Draw a magic card. A mountain. Whatever. I tap this Gruul Turf. I'll play Goblin Anarchomancer. So each spell I cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast. And then I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Stirring Bard. And when it
There it
ETBs,
is.
I'm going to take the initiative. It was in my starting
Here's-
hand.
Such a good card.
Yeah, and there it is. Search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna get Forest. And there's a lot of stuff on the table, and it's like a lot of reading. I'm not trying to have that kind of negativity in my life right now. Are you obstinate?
One more initiative and for turn. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. Was he out as well? I'm going to go ahead and play Ashes to Ashes here. We'll extort that for 1. I'll gain 3. Everybody could take 1.
Yep, where we go?
And I'm targeting Stirring Bard and Rosie.
Yeah.
And what are you targeting them with?
Ashes to Ashes. Exile target creature. I lost 5 life. To target non-artifact creatures.
They're exiled.
I will move to combat. You have the initiative, Hip. I think I will be coming for that initiative, and I will swing 1 on the Screecher in the air at you.
I'll take 1, and you will take the initiative.
Like that. Going in, we're gonna forge up Screecher into a 3/4 flyer. That we will pass the turn. Get a counter at end of turn on the Seer.
Tab draw. I'm gonna do T Expanse, sorcery. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Pythian's Tactics. Which I control get +2/+1, and There are 2 more instant sorceries in the graveyard, which there's not because I didn't do basic ass math. Nothing happens to there. +2/+1. So right now it is a 6/5. Move to combat. I will swing over at Ob for 6.
Yeah. You get the monarch. I take 6. Initiative.
I get initiative. Go look for a basic. I'm gonna switch for 2. So a T expands in the battlefield, and then the 1 in my hand. Make another token. Where's the copy button?
You get the monarch or the initiative.
Yeah, I got the initiative.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pass turn after that.
Come on, land.
Nice.
I'm going to tap 4. I'm going to play a workshop assistant. I'm going to choose not to have my commander trigger. I'm going to tap for 1 red, move a charge counter here, and another. I'm going to play prismatic lens. I will also choose not to have my commander trigger off of that one. I will tap for 1 from the prismatic lens, and I will attach Bone Splitter to Ornithopter. Gonna stack it like that. I would also like me some initiative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at Chris
I will take
for 2 of the air.
1, 2. You have initiative.
All right, I got the
We're
initiative.
gonna pass this around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight for it again. I just really want another land because I don't want to keep on having to
Oh, that's fully
fight for
fair.
land drops. Actually, I'm gonna use a smaller dice.
Says that now, but he'll be back for those counts.
Yes, I know that I'm gonna take a swing from somebody. Anyone who swings at me, I'm probably not gonna block. Actually, that's a lie. I have my assistant out, so I want him to die. I'm getting this mountain, putting it in my hand, and shuffling, and then I'll pass turn.
I'm going to untap at my upkeep. I will do nothing, and then I will draw. So you have the initiative right now, Jay?
I do.
Just checking. I'm going to play a tapped Slagwoods Bridge, and then tap 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did not realize you got.
I just saw that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank
for the
you,
raid,
Dax.
y'all.
Thanks.
Where are we coming from? Was it your own stream, Dax? Or was it on Lawbirds? Was it on Pals? Where we at? Yeah. Either way, thank you very much. Do appreciate it, though.
Hey, Dax. Hey, Lobert. All right, I'm paying 4. I'm going to cast Lightning Shrieker for 4 mana. It is a 5/5 flying trample haste dragon, and at the beginning of the end step, Lightning Shrieker's owner shuffles it into his or her library. And then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing Lightning Shrieker at you, Jay, for 5 flying trample haste air damage.
I will block 5 with my face.
Sweet. We love to hear it.
Now you have initiative. So everyone, welcome to Pennies to Power. All the links are at OMGMTG.com. Got some of Pauper Commander, some fun stuff. Yeah, in our game 2 of the evening, somebody decides to play Voltron, you know.
I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on to Sylvanas' Invoker to make it a 5/4.
You don't want to scry?
I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on Sylvanas' Invoker to make it a 5/4.
Fair.
And I will move to my end step, and I'm going to shuffle Lightning Shrieker into its owner's library. And that's all you up.
Right, go again. Here we go. Turn next. I like that. See, we're just continuing to pass around the initiative. So
Seems as such.
who am I to stop that? I'm going to send 4 at Chris.
Yep.
And I'm going to send 3 in the air. You don't have any flying blockers, right? Yep.
At the moment, I do not. I just shuffled my only one into my deck. Also, it was tapped.
All right, and then 3 in the air at you for the initiative.
I'll take
All right, I'll take 3
I
in the air.
will gain 4 life. Grab the initiative back. What are we doing? We're going forge. Do we goad or do we trap? So
Thank you for the sub, Yog. Appreciate it. Subs mean a lot. So I really do.
it's coming through. Right, so what are we doing with? I think on blockers. So
Which one did you choose?
I have not chosen yet on
Okay.
trap or arena. Yes,
Okay.
sorry, that's what we're thinking about.
All right, I thought. Well, what would you? Well, you gotta figure.
I
out
guess I can only get the 4 one if I go to arena, huh? So
Correct.
I will go to arena and I will goad. I guess it's Chris's creature. Goad that away from me.
Yeah, that's fair. Just because I was gonna swing with you.
Yeah. So yeah, I will goad that creature away from me. I'm gonna just do y'all nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an extort.
Oh damn.
We're just gonna hit that initiative again.
Damn.
So I'll extort. So everybody can take 1. I'll gain 3. And then we're getting that skeleton this turn, not next turn.
But still, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's my turn.
I'll do Basilisk Gate for turn. I have 3 gates. Single white for a Worms Crossing Patrol. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Rosie. ETB makes a food. I'm gonna put a counter on this, so now it's a 5/5. I'm gonna move to
Bro,
combat.
I love this card, the Crossing Patrol.
Yeah.
I don't see it play too often, and I fucking love it.
All those little things like that. I generally I'm a big fan of those just because I play LSL Core. That's like my main one of my main decks.
Oh, nice.
That and Landfall Icky Tiki Tago. Deck thing has to attack. I'll swing at Jay. You can block it. 5/5.
It's a 5/5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely block it with the workshop assistant.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass after that though. Once you're all go do your stuff.
When it dies, I'm going to get the spare supplies back.
Come on, Candy Trail.
Nah. All right, untap. Play a mountain. I'm gonna play that spare supplies. I'm going to have my commander's trigger go off first.
Mhm.
I will discard a mountain and I'll draw. Then it will draw off of the spare supplies. Oh baby. 5 mana. I'm going to tap for 2, and I'm gonna play a Reckless Fireweaver.
I like where this is going.
Yep.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm going to tap for 2, and I'm going to play a Limbus. Enters the battlefield. I will have my my commander trigger first. Well, actually, we'll have Fireweaver go first.
All right.
Everyone's going to lose 1 life. Then I will have my commander's next trigger. I will discard a Mycosynth Wellspring. I will draw, and then I will have Limbus trigger. I will scry. I think I'm gonna leave it on top and draw that. And then Obstinate, you have initiative. But do I care about the initiative right now? I think I do. I mean, I don't want to get smacked back, and I know it's gonna be it's gonna hurt a little bit, but I think I still want to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all yours, Doug. I mean Hip may come for it. Hip may not, but
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I mean,
Hip's-
everything you just said is true.
Yeah, because Hip's at the lowest life total, so does he want to get smacked up a little bit? I don't know. I think
he's got like a 5/4. What is the power of that? It's a 3/2 with how many counters? 2?
2. Yeah.
2 counters,
Yeah,
so
5/4.
5/4.
Looking for a fight.
I'll tell you what, Hip, if I take the initiative,
No dice. No, what
He's like, nope, not happening.
no. What I'm saying is, I will let you take the initiative from me if you only swing your goblin.
Deal.
Okay, cool.
Oh, if
I'm
I
gonna
only
become-
swing my goblin at you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, deal.
Specifically just at me, because I'll take the 2 and let you have the initiative. I'm gonna swing 2 in the air at Obstinate.
You got it.
All right. I will
Deal.
get the initiative. I'm going to go to the Lost Well. And I'll scry 2. Ooh, do I want these? I'm gonna top this one. I'm gonna bottom this one. I will then pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untap. Well, there's a card that would have been great to have a really long time ago. I'm gonna play this forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I'm gonna pay 4 for a Spark Tongue Dragon, which is a 3/3 dragon with flying for 5 mana, reduced by 1, so it'll cost me 4. And then I tapped another 3 mana because when it ETBs, I'm gonna pay 2 in a red. Have it deal 3 damage to any target, and the target I'm gonna do 3 damage to is that one that you just highlighted, Obstinate.
Yeah.
That I think you're probably gonna
He
reanimate.
knew it was coming.
But yeah, we just gotta get that out of there, and hopefully you're not gonna immediately reanimate it, which I'm basically 100% certain you will. But all right, Jay, I'm going to combat. I'm swinging Goblin Anarchomancer at you.
Oh, block. No. I'll take 2.
I will take the initiative. I'm going to go to arena. I'm going to goad target creature. Obstinate. I'm going to goad your commander.
All right. Passageway here is goaded.
All right.
I don't mean to keep coming at you, but you're doing the
No,
most
no,
damage to me. So I'm trying.
I had 17 power on the board there. I was
Yeah.
definitely like getting
Yeah,
big.
you also had a scary board. Not that other
Yeah.
people don't. Everyone has a scary board, but you're coming at me a lot. So
Well,
Yeah,
that
I
has
have-
to do with the Monarch and the turn order. You're the
Yeah.
guy behind me.
also,
You-
that-
you-
Yeah.
yeah,
Right
yeah.
now, we're just throwing everything around for the most part, you know.
No,
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Totally, it's
Kinda
just a
sad.
slugfest right now. So
Thanks for the follow, man. You're doing way.
yeah.
Right. Anyway,
I do
It's all
love how
you, dog.
everyone's like in this game though.
Oh,
Like everyone's doing stuff.
Me, it's a little bit
everyone's
of
doing some
little
things.
avathane.
right. Land for turn, 7 for
See what
7.
Ops got.
Yeah, and you hit. Well, I mean, so I guess we'll just move straight to combat after that land. Passageway Seer is goaded.
Yep.
But I can swing with the Screecher and the Skeleton. You do have 2 blockers, don't you?
Yes, and
I
one of them
mean,
flies.
yeah. Are you gonna let me get in, or do I have to swing both creatures at you?
To get to Throne of the Dead 3, I don't. And what possible way
mean-
could that help me?
Well, I mean, all right. Here we go. I will
I
swing
mean, do
both
you
of
have
them.
a,
These
you got
two?
a deal you want to offer? Or?
That's what I was just. I mean, I was just asking. Do you want me to just swing the 3/4, or like gonna block it?
I'd say just do a 3/4 make your balance 5 kickback. So
Oh, why don't you just hit me for 3, and you can have the Throne of the Dead 3, but maybe don't swing at me next turn. I won't block.
Well, again, if you've got the initiative,
Well, I'm
I
going
will be
for it.
coming for
Let's
the
see.
initiative. So if you want to steer
I'm
clear
gonna
of the
have the
initiative next
initiative.
round, then we won't have
No.
any heat. But
I'm telling you right now, I'm going for the initiative myself.
I'm going for it.
well, it's just if Hip wants to take it off of Jay or you after, yeah. Like I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, like so I'll send just 3 at you if you're willing to not block the other one, and I will send these other 2. I will send my 4/1 at Chris because I don't think he's blocking, and I will send my 5/5 lifelink at Jay.
I will be taking 5, and that's commander, right?
Yep, I gained 5 there. Going to 20. Get the good old Throne of the Dead 3. So yeah, let's flip them.
There we
Who
go.
are we
see
looking
it.
for? Gary? Let's see. Would Gary be a 4 right now? I guess that's not amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
Good so
well,
far.
there's a hit.
Ooh, the
There's
giant's
also
good.
a hit.
Could probably be the giant at this rate. Oh, maybe that.
One of those flicker spells.
Giant's not a bad choice given the fact of what it can do.
These 3, no ETBs. So this is getting counters.
Yeah, that's where it could
Yeah, it's a free creature as long as you don't whiff, and then 3+1/+1 counters and hexproof.
Yeah, and an ETB. So
If it has an ETB.
I think we got to go with the big creature in this case. Yanti, you're pretty cool, but get 3 counters, 4 counters. I'm gonna lose a life when he comes into play, and I'm gonna draw a card. Ready play to land this turn. Fun stuff. Yeah, I already tacked, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass here. The turn passageway.
Oh, it's actually it's still what something I can't.
Well,
+2/+2.
Undeal-withable problem either way.
All right, I'm gonna move to combat. The germ's going over at Ob. The real worm is going over at J. 1 second, actually. I'm gonna do this first, giving this +2/+2. So right now it's a 7/7.
from the you got the basilisk gate out?
Yeah.
Nice. There it is. That's the other reason you've got it in
Yeah,
there.
it's only sorcery.
And it worked.
It's a 7/7 right now. So same thing goes to the fact the 7/7's going over at Ob. The OG worm's going at J. On attack, I'm gonna make 2 more of these, but I'm gonna put the 2 counters on. One on this, so it's an 8/8, and then the other one is going to go over on the OG.
All right.
The realist worm out here.
Response
Yep.
to the counter targets.
Yep.
You know what? That's cool.
I can remove
Wanna
it if
slap
I want
me?
to do it, so it's all good.
Kind of want to, but I also like having my removal up because I'm scared of.
Mhm.
You're trying to hit me for 8? Yeah, go for it. I mean,
It's 8 and a 1/1.
I'll block the 1/1.
The 1/1 will die.
The worm is a 2/2, right?
2/2, correct.
Yeah, I will block with my 1/3.
Solely for that reason.
Yeah.
And then
I was gonna ask you because it was a 1/1 to start. I was like, "Are you swinging that at me because you know I love it so much I won't block because I won't want it to live?"
it was a partial that was so my first thought was he won't do this, and then I go, wait a minute, I can make it bigger, so I'm fine.
It works. I was gonna block either way. I'm like, I love that dude. I want him to stay.
And then the 1/1's going over you hit, but you can block it.
1/1
Yeah.
in the air or on the grundle?
On the ground.
Just a 1/1?
Yeah, it's from the myriad trigger.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll block it with Sylvanas' Invoker.
Alright, these 2 dudes are gonna go. I'm gonna make another treasure token because I did the damage. This is gonna get another counter, so now this is a 3/3 worm. But I'm gonna scry 2 as my next step down because I need to scry. You top 2 because I have a boatload of lands. Move to top. Move to top. Hopefully put that in the right order. The giant's gonna so 100% come over at me, I feel. But everything else is massive too. So it's like there's no real like I got 2 food tokens. So I want something.
On tap.
An 8/8 German.
Yeah, I know.
Draw.
Wait, is it does it have both? What is it with the equipment?
+1/+1 and for those 2.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay. I thought that one was Bone Splitter for a sec for some reason.
No,
Totally, it's the.
I'm going to.
So wait, it has 6 counters on it now.
Okay.
5. 6.
Oh,
Where
no.
did the other 2 go?
no, that's from the buff. There you go. From the Basilisk Gate was before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Good eye.
All right, cool. Tapping for 1 red, I removed a charge counter from here. I'm gonna play a Flame Breather.
Got 2 damage per artifact cast.
I'm
Up
gonna
fingers.
tap for 1. I'm gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna cast a big score.
Ooh.
So on everyone takes 1 from Flame Breather.
Yep.
As an additional part to cast, I have to discard a card. I'm gonna discard a Iron Mirror, and I'm going to get 2 treasures.
And then we'll take 2.
So everyone's gonna take 2 from that. For the first treasure entering, because my commander says whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under my control. For the first treasure, I'm going to activate my commander's ability. I'm going to discard an Abrade. Second trigger, I will discard a land. And then finally, the big score itself will happen, and I will draw 2 cards. Okay. That's a thing that I could do, I guess. I'm going to sack one of these treasures, and for 1 red, and I'm going to cast a Hover Mirror.
Another damage to all of us.
Yes, because the artifact entered the battlefield. Oh, did you guys lose 2 from the treasures coming in as well?
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
1 from Kasek and then 2
Yeah.
from.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, we did 3 total.
My bad.
No, you're good.
This is only my second
Oh.
time playing this deck. I want to make sure I'm
One
not
from
missing my
Kessig
triggers.
also. I think I might have missed
No,
one. I
you're
just
good.
took another one.
Should be 4 total so far.
Oh
Am I
yeah,
at
you,
10 or
no, you're
11?
good. No, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Because I remember
At
you and I
11
were
or
both at
10?
15, and they were both at 17. So yeah,
you're at
the
11.
life, life totals are good now.
I kind of spaced out and got lost on my phone for a second there. I'm not gonna lie.
No worries. So Quicksmith's Genius trigger, I'm gonna discard an Autonomous Furnace and draw a card. That is not what I wanted. I don't think I played a land for a turn yet.
Turned 7, so you have less.
I don't think you did either. I think you've had 4 for a while.
I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna tap that and sack my last treasure. I'm going to sacrifice my spare supplies. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I would pass the turn after that. Well, my blocker's up.
So wait, you have the initiative now?
I do
Yes.
not. I didn't attack.
No, you just.
Oh, you did? Okay, so
it's
Chris
like
has got the initiative. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, and a card. Interesting.
Yeah, sorry for the missed triggers. This is a brew, and it's only my second time playing it.
Hakuna Matata.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna tap. Let's tap 2 now. Let's tap this Gruul Turf. I'm gonna cast Cultivate. I will go and get a mountain and a forest. We'll put the forest into play tapped. The mountain in my hand, which I'll play as my mountain, my land for turn. Only paid 2 for it because the cost is reduced. I am going to tap 2 now, green and red, and I'll play a Balls Invoker.
Ooh, what's that?
It
Yeah,
is
hey.
a 4/2 dragon shaman, and it has scorching ray.
Mhm.
I can pay 8 into it to have a Balls Invoker deal 4 damage to each opponent. This deck does not do what I'm about to describe, but I have seen, I think the Walls deck in 60 card Pauper sometimes is built with an infinite combo around this being the focus, and then you just pour infinite mana into it until your opponent is dead.
It's the Goblin one. It's from Mogwarts, which is a Goblin Rakdos combo deck using Putrid Goblin,
First aid class.
Skirt Prospector, and First Aid class. You make infinite red mana, and then there's a Goblin that does this kind of very similar thing. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, I had that in my garden
man.
deck for a while.
Gross can be noise. Okay. Well, I'd be remiss if I never casted Thrakis, so I'm going to pay 4 and cast Thrakis. And we just pass here. It is really raining out there. It's been raining like all day.
Yeah, it's gonna keep getting worse. Jersey had a state of emergency today because of the rain.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yep.
Right. Wait, you played Thrakis?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
Thrack and pass.
All right, cool.
And Hip, are you guys also from the East Coast?
Yeah, I'm a East boy.
Yeah.
I gotcha. The only West Coast kid here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was planning on moving to LA for music, and I was like all ready to do it, and it was like really exciting. And then I was like, all right, we're we're gonna freaking do this. And a few months before I was about to do it, this thing called the global pandemic happened.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Probably have some impact to some things.
And I was like, maybe this is a sign.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ellie
I hear-
sucks.
That's what I hear.
Been there once.
We're gonna start with a burglar rat.
Oh,
All right.
land.
Initiative does that, but
Yep, you got to discard.
Whoop. What, one CAD?
It's got to be a land.
oh yeah,
type.
wait, yeah, and I'm gonna export that
I don't
as
have any
well.
lands to discard.
Damn. All right, now we know. All right.
All I have in my hand is gas. I'm gonna discard Young Red Dragon.
All right,
Right.
we all lose one.
I love
Yep,
that.
everybody loses one. I gain 3.
Yeah, I was looking at it and it was like, oh, this is interesting because I can pay 1 to make a treasure token, but then I'm basically just mana filtering
Mm-hmm.
or paying 1 to ramp temporarily.
So you've got a 2/2 blocker, Chris.
I indeed do. I'm gonna get smacked
Yeah,
by
yeah.
something. I'm
So,
gonna do this
uh,
before you go to combat. I'm gonna pay four mana and sacrifice my 2 foods to gain 6 to see if that changes anything.
All right.
Good 18.
Lubert, like that's funny. Do they actually use the word squall in like the weather report? Is that why?
God, a squall.
Squall's a guy from Final Fantasy VIII, Lobert. That's what you should have told me.
That's great.
And I mean,
Yeah.
tricky little spot to be in here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we don't have
The big
squalls in
blocker.
California. We just have fires.
Balance,
Australia,
right?
same thing, I hear.
I mean,
Yeah.
you've got 3 dragons now, 4 dragons. Dave?
I
They all
have
dragons? No, that's a
4
goblin shaman.
dragons. Oh, it's a dragon shaman. Well, I have a dragon shaman and a goblin shaman. I have 4 dragons and 1 druid and 2 shamans and a peasant and 5 creatures.
Make sure a little everything.
That's a little bit scary.
it's
So,
not.
so I think we're going to just have no fun allowed. That's going to defile the big doubler, Thrakis.
Oh my god, dude! I just casted him.
Oh, I almost used it on that germ token. I almost used it on the germ token, but you have got like you're gonna have a 10 power and an 8 power and a 6 power flyer.
Well,
I
how
mean,
many swamps do you have?
8.
8.
Is that more than 4?
Fair to ask.
I was homeschooled. I don't do maths.
Yeah,
Most
most of
I'm
the
just,
time.
I'm
Yeah,
just
seriously.
asking. All right, Thrakis will go to the command zone, I guess.
And the PNW always has rain over there. That's for
I
sure.
had to make sure that I wasn't about to get clapped out, and I will actually extort that as well. So I'll gain 3. Everybody can take 1.
And then Mirror Shell Crab Lob. I think it's great. Everyone said it's not, just because like the likelihood of it working in a sense. I'm all for it personally.
I second that. I am
Yeah.
a huge fan of the crab.
It's
Right.
definitely
So-
fantastic in specific Pauper Cycle Storm builds in 60 card. I haven't tried it in Pauper Commander yet. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't
I
have any
just
blue inclusive decks.
to just
I will
have,
move to combat, and we're gonna send. We'll send this 4/1 at Chris.
Yep.
We will send this. We've got.
It's 7/8 at Chris.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to attack with the 7/8. Actually,
That's a good block right now.
Yeah, so I think the 7/8 is going to stay up as a blocker, but the other 3 are going to attack. And a Passageway Seer, I guess, Chris, you'll take it because you're at the highest.
Yep.
You got a blocker. So these 2 at you, and then I will send 3 at. Well, I mean, damn, should we just? I guess I'll send it at J. 3 in the air. Yep.
I'm gonna take the 6.
Wait. Oh yeah. Well, so I've got the menace one on you
And
too, Chris.
then I'm just trying to think of whether I want to take the 6 legitimately. 10
Yeah.
total. I'll go to 7. Probably silly, but
All right. I like that. I like that. I'll gain 7, 6. Excuse me.
Yeah.
25.
the 3/4. I'm going to double. No, I can't because that won't kill it.
Flyers. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
flyer?
it's no. I'm not going to double block because it's a 3/4.
just so
Getting
Yeah, I'll take 3.
cool. I'm gonna get the initiative back in for another swamp. I think, where do we go from here? I think we just pass the turn.
Untap draw, land for turn. I know what I drew. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. A Squire's Devotion, +1/+1, and lifelink. Going to make a token.
Ooh, I forgot about this card. I like that.
It's going to enter, because of Rosie, it's going to put a counter on it. So now it is a, with all the stuff. With lifelink, I'm going to pay 1/3. I'm going to Angelic Purge, sacrificing the vampire token I just made. And I'm going to exile the commander. Passageway Seer, I believe, just because I'm close to the damage.
Okay. You don't want to get rid of my blocker? I guess, yeah, you gotta, yeah, you're worried about commander damage, you're
That's
saying?
more so. Yeah, I think that's a better choice.
Oh, yeah, gotta counter it out of turn 8. It was a 7/7.
Yeah. All right, then. So these are gone.
Makes sense.
I'll pay 2, and then the Basilisk to give this +2/+2. So right now it's a 10/10. Move to combat. The OG Worm is going over at J. I'm gonna make 2 copies of it, and I'm gonna put these other 2 counters on this. So right now it's a 12/12 with lifelink. So the 3/3 is going over at J, and then the 12/12 at Ob, a 1/1 at Ob, and then a 1/1 at.
Is it tapped?
It is tapped, yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll block the 1/1 with my 7/8.
Yep.
And I'll block the big boy with my 1/1.
Yeah. Then I'll gain 12, go to 19.
Check this out. Oh.
Whoa!
Deadly dispute before damage on my burglar rat.
Yeah.
I will extort that so everybody can take 1 and I'll gain 3.
All right.
No
I'm
combat
gonna
damage
block
for
the one on
you.
the-
Yep, you dirty little
5/4.
rat. Get it?
By the way, the worm. I'm gonna double block it with my 1/2 and my 2/2.
Yeah. All right, so die, and then.
Do you want me to lose my Ornithopter or my Hevermere?
Ornithopter.
Okay.
Please and thank you. And then that'll be turn with myself wide open. Field Blazer uncounterable in the format. I think it's pretty gas. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for the Mirror Shell Crab.
All right. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm gonna tap for. I'm gonna cast a Pirate's Pillage. When I cast a spell, first off, everyone's gonna lose 1 from the Flame Breather.
Take 1.
Yep.
Yeah, and then part of the cost, I have to discard a card. I'm just gonna card this mountain. So I will draw 2. I will get 2 treasures. There's a Reckless Fireweaver trigger. Everyone's gonna take 2.
Yep.
I will have from one of the treasures trigger off my Quicksmith Genius. I will discard a mountain and I will draw a card. I will then discard a Great Furnace and draw a card. Crap ton of lands. I will play a land for turn, play a mountain. I'm going to tap for 3. I'm going to play an Emerald Gear Smasher.
Good.
It's a 2/3. I can tap it.
Yep.
Yeah. Tap it, sacrifice artifact creature or artifact. Each opponent loses 2 life. I will tap for 1, and I will play a Goldhound. 1/1 menace for strike. Tap and sacrifice it. Add 1 mana of any color. When it enters, Reckless Fireweaver trigger. Everyone will lose 1 life. I will then pass the turn.
You don't want to poke me in the air for 2? LOL.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the initiative still.
Because he is the initiative
Yeah.
over there.
And I have a vigilance thing, so I'm actually going to smack him for 1.
All right, taking 1. You got the initiative.
I will move. I am going to. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna goad
Or the.
I'm gonna go the big boy.
7/8.
Yeah. And yeah, then I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap.
Also, just for transparency's sake, I am hellbent.
All right, word. Super transparency. I
Okay.
have just an planes in my hand and nothing else.
Also, for transparency, I have 3 cards in hand. This will conclude my turn.
Right. Just for transparency.
I'm gonna win.
No, I have.
Oh, cheap.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my
Oh no!
dude!
I haven't. I should have been playing the Witch's Cottage at least.
Wow.
That was
Oh shit, dude!
Someone is a little flooded.
Oh
A little.
no!
right. So wait, I made it
Hopefully that gets
all the way around with the initiative, right?
No, I
No,
did
he,
it.
Oh yeah, you took it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. Just-
Oh my gosh! Upset.
think-
Oh no!
Yeah. We're going to hit that Witch's Cottage into this guy going on top of the library. I had that in my hand forever, and I just keep
Yeah.
doing better in any of those lands, but that's all right. So things are getting a little crazy here, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have to attack with the Tithe Bearer. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by what do we got for cards in hand? Or wait, we said 0, we
Yeah,
said 1, and it's a
yeah, zero.
land and 3 cards.
3.
I mean, why not? Oh wait, do I play it?
By the way, Chris, in Discord later, if you can send me the link to this list you have, I like this rosy list.
Yeah, it's $9.
Really?
I'm gonna
That's
I'm gonna go
outstanding.
ahead and we're gonna mutate Cavern Whisperer. We'll extort
Oh,
that. It says it's
nice.
Oh,
cast,
That was
casting.
yeah.
So everybody, I'll extort for 1, gain 3.
And I'll discard my.
Yeah, and this will go on top. So we've got
That's super cool.
Yeah, just tell it.
I am gonna respond to the Cavern Whisperer trigger, I think.
right.
No, I'm not. No, never
He's
mind.
like, JK.
Cool. Oh yeah, everybody.
I'll discard Warspike Changeling.
Yeah.
Did you extort
Everybody
it?
takes 1 from extort.
Tis be
And
so.
then we'll move to combat. I've got a goaded tithe bearer. You got a whole bunch of blockers. I can't attack you, Jay.
You can attack me with
that-
other stuff, but just not that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So down like a creature. Man, I mean, yeah, Chris has got. Oh, you're gonna gain a bunch of life. So I'm gonna swing
Yeah, you gotta swing at me.
4-1. This 4-1's. Oh yeah, the tithe bearer. Okay, so the 4-1 is going at you, Chris.
Yep.
I will send the tithe bearer at Hips Devious, and I will send the 6/7 menace flyer at. I mean,
Yeah, what up, Eric?
it's got to be Jay.
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, I'll block with the hovermere.
All right. Oh no, it's menace
Oh, it's
because of
menace?
the Cavern Whisperer.
Oh, I gotta take 6
Oh,
then.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so before damage, I'm gonna go back up to 8 for a second.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 mana, and I'm gonna activate Sylvanas' Invoker's ability. I'm gonna untap target land I control. It becomes an 8/8 elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn. It's still a land. I'm gonna untap Slagwood's Bridge, which is an indestructible artifact
nice.
land.
That's
Ooh,
good.
nice.
And then I'm gonna block the Tithe Bearer with that.
Got it.
That's not bad.
Before
He's out
damage, I
again.
have
Yeah.
effect. So before damage,
Getting spicy.
but after
over here.
blocks, I'm going to tap my forest and I'm going to cast Sheltering Word. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. I'm going to gain
Dude,
8 life.
Yeah. Damn. Lotch.
that's clean.
And maybe I'll hold on to this other card in my hand. I don't know. There's a lot of damage going around. I'll tap the Slagwood's Bridge guy, and Tamiya's safekeeping it as well to gain even another 2 life.
Yeah.
All right.
Because, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of damage, I'm assuming.
What made it
And
into a
then-
creature again?
The Invoker on the far
Sylvanas'
right.
Invoker's ability.
Oh, the Invoker. Okay.
Well, specifically this Invoker, not this one.
There's no mirror show crabs here.
Yep, and then Slagwood's Bridge will kill the Tithe Bearer.
That was a pretty sick play, dude. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was
Dead.
clean. And I'm
Thanks.
dead, so.
I'm taking 6, so I'm at 2.
And I get the initiative there, right? Or somebody gave it to me, right?
Who had it last?
You did.
You did, Jay.
Yeah,
so
Jay
you
had
took
Oh, I
it.
did. Yeah, so I got. Yeah, it's all yours.
Why not make back in the forge?
Get back in the forge.
And that's my turn.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to tap this, remove the last charge counter, and sack a treasure. And I'm going to sacrifice my Limbas. So I'm going to gain 3 life, go back up to 5, and I will shuffle this Limbas into my library.
Chris, I think you just got raided again.
Yeah, BJ and Co. Party of 6. What
Oh,
up?
hell yeah.
Thank you. Welcome to Pennies to
Phil?
Power. Some pauper commander. I just died. Thank you for joining in right now.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing pauper commander. It's going all over the place. Just missed some crazy moves by Hip, animating a land, an indestructible land at that, and then gaining life, even top of it, where it was basically on the L, but then just swung up and now doing pretty damn good. Very swingy game right now. We're on turn 9.
Bopping about.
Yeah. All I can
Well,
hear is the
I'm
screech
going
on that.
to tap for 1. I'm going to attach the Bone Splitter to Hovermere. I'm going to move to, do you have any blockers that'll upset it? No, right?
No.
Yeah, he's open.
He
Yep.
is
Open for
blocker
business.
loaded.
5 lands in my hand.
Okay, so I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing 5 at you. I'm going to get the initiative. I'm going to go into the archives. So I'm going to draw a card. All right. Interesting. I'm going to tap for. I'm going to cast a. Make some fucking room here. I'm going to cast a Warehouse Thief. 4/2. I can pay 2, tap it, sacrifice an artifact or creature, exile the top card of my library until the end of my next turn. I could play that card, but I don't think it's going to matter because I'm going to die
On the
next
crack,
turn. Yeah.
The Invoker.
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't
You get one
die.
more turn, I think.
Yeah, well, one flyer kills, or well, yeah, 2 flyers will kill me, but your mutated creature will kill me next turn. Your next turn, no matter what.
Well, I got a deal. Yeah, I'm worried about these 8/8 tramples. He's also got.
It's
I mean, he
it's
could
not
pop
8/8 tramples plural, and only sometimes, and only if
Yes,
I
only
pay
once.
8 mana.
Yeah, I'm going to just pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Hellbent though I may be, and nothing on my upkeep. Who has the initiative right now? Is it you?
I
Ab?
do.
It's back to
You have
Jay.
it, Jay?
Token.
All right, yeah, you just took it back, right? I draw
Yeah.
my card for turn. How many flyers you got, Jay?
Just one. But if you just swing at me with the 2/2, I'll let you. I won't block if you swing with me with the 2/2.
If I swing at you with the 2/2, then I could pay 8 into Ball's Invoker, and then you would die.
Bingo.
But I'll let you take it anyways because I don't want to die right now.
Do you have a food token or something?
I don't.
You already popped it.
Yeah, it was last turn.
Chris gained a bunch of life that game too, or at least 6.
Yeah, I gained 6 life. I was hoping to get, so my stride was the Squire's Devotion, but then like that, so I was like banking on that to get me back into it.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
card too.
yeah.
I didn't think it through with the whole sacrificing my token.
All right, whatever. Yeah, Jay, I'll swing at you with just the goblin. And then over at Tob, you have no blockers right now.
I'm open for business.
I am going to swing Ball's Invoker and Sylvanas' Invoker at you, Ob. So that is going to be 9 damage coming your way. Just 2 at you, Jay.
9.
All right. I'm going to take the initiative. I am going to choose to go into archives and draw a card. Is your flying thing trample, Ob, or no?
Menace.
Menach. Yeah.
Menach. You have a Grundle unit too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Which also has Menach. Is interesting. What part of the Undercity are you in?
I am on the Forge.
On the Forge. Ooh. I passed.
Oh,
Last
okay.
turn.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
Sorry, something blipped out, and I didn't know if I was like losing connection. All right, so my turn. 3 lands untapped. Treasure. You've got the initiative.
Yep.
How many? You've got 2 cards in hand already.
I've got 2 cards in hand. I drew a card on my turn,
You
and then I
are
took the
good.
initiative and went into the room that draws a card.
Totally, and there's no way of knowing what this card I just drew was at all.
I don't like the sound of that.
Play a Darksteel Citadel. Blue on the board. How do we do this? Got a lot of power there, Jay.
yay and nay.
I guess.
Oh, I mean, I think we just throw it all away. So we're gonna move to combat, and I will send Cavern, the mutated Bacillus creature, at hip, and I'll send the 4/1 at Jay.
Okay. I will block with the Goldhound and the Hovermere.
I can't block because it has Menace. How
Nice.
big is it?
Forgot about the Goldhound. Oops.
Yeah, Goldhound
This
has
is
first
bad.
strike.
That's all right. So I get the initiative
How
back.
big is this thing?
It's an 8/8. Now to trap someone. I mean, I gotta take my luck with Jay here. I gotta kill you,
Yeah.
Hip, because you've got that giant ass invoker.
Ooh.
So
you could activate it and just let him win.
I could, but I'd rather just let myself die and see if you can take the win, which you almost
Alright.
definitely can. I don't know.
We'll
I
see.
feel like Obstinate and I are weirdly simultaneously in the king-making position because
Yeah.
if he kills me, then you're definitely going to kill him. And if he kills you, then I'm definitely going to kill him.
Mhm.
But if he kills me, then I could respond by killing you and
Yeah.
bringing his life down, but then he
Yeah.
wins, and then that's
It's
stupid.
been some pretty crazy games this evening.
So
I mean, it's not an out
by
for you.
by me doing nothing, Jay wins the game, I think.
Not
Unless
necessarily, we'll see.
drew a card that isn't a land.
Yeah, he's got.
So I'll just
he's
lose
got
the
5
5
cards
and
in
die.
hand. But we'll see.
Yes,
surprisingly
that card-
low number of flyers in my Gruul Dragons deck.
Yeah.
That card was Underdark Explorer, which I will extort.
Yep.
So I'll just gain 1, but Jay can take 1. And well, look at that. I think we will go to the archives.
Yep.
Right. Pass the turn.
On your end step, I'm going to tap the Embrawl Gear Smasher Sacrifice the Sphere of Suns. That'll do 2 damage to you. Now untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tap for 1, and I'm gonna play a Oxida Golem. Yes. When it enters the battlefield, you will take 1. Trigger on my commander. This is also untapped. I'm gonna discard a mountain. I will draw a card. I will tap for 1, and I will play a Ginger Brute. So you'll lose 1. Yeah, you'll take 1. You're at 9, so yeah, I'm just supposed to full swing at you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, so well, first off, I will sack a treasure token to this make you
Take
lose
it
2
too?
life. Yeah, and then I will move to combat, and I will swing everything at you. So that is 3, 4.
Exit, it has
10.
haste.
Yeah, both of these have haste.
Yeah, they automatically from themselves.
How
Yeah,
much?
so-
How much power?
This is a 3/2. This is a 1/1.
How much power total?
So yeah, 1, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. 17 damage.
Yeah, you got it.
GG's.
Alright.
Right.
Just for fun, what would have gotten off the throne? Because it's top 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, top 10. 1,
Flip a
2,
rip.
3. Gosh, 2 lands. 4. Fuck. That would have been a horrible rip, dude.
Wow.
I would have gotten Tomoko's Scrapsmith, which is garbage.
Well, at least you got something.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Good game, guys.
Possible to whiff.
GG.
Yeah.
All right. So
Close one.
that
Could have
was a
gotten this rapacious
crazy,
dragon.
crazy fun game.
Yeah, it was.
It is 12:30 on the east, so I've heard Miss Rachel for the background for the last 3 hours. So hopefully I can go turn that off right now. I just want to shout out to everyone, all the raiders, the viewers, the subs, the follows, everything tonight was thank you very, very much. Thank you for everyone joining the game tonight. Those games were absolutely crazy. I'm glad we all got to basically go beat to the wall and all the thing like that. Those are definitely some fun games. So I hope you all have a great evening. Let's actually see who we can rate over back to, because it'd be the nice thing to do. Let's see who's online right now.
Kuru was on for a long time, but I guess he's
Oh,
done
Alex
now.
is on now. He's playing
Oh, perfect.
Mass Effect, but we'll swing over to Alex. So Trivia Encounter. So, all
Oh,
right.
playing the greatest game ever made
Exactly.
for
So,
console.
so let everyone know that we are sitting over there. So have a good one, y'all. Be good and rating.
Pretty crazy game.